Hi guys, my name is Ellie O'Neill. I'm owner and manager at O'Neill Equestrian, and we are event riders, and I wanted to tell you a little bit today about the Hybrid Halter. We started using it a couple years ago, and since then we've really big believers in it. We use it from everything from starting youngsters to handling kind of fit 4-star horses in the vet box and take it to shows. It's great because they have like a wide range of materials, and you can really use it in place of a rope halter or a chain. So this is RF Eloquence. This is my main horse. We did Rolex and Buccolo last year. This is the horse that actually turned me on to the Hybrid Halters because we were trying to find something that worked for him on the ground. We kind of were looking for something because we take him to events and he's a bit of a chicken on the ground. He's afraid of puddles and water, so you walk around the shows, and when he does see something that he's afraid of, he usually trots and runs away. So we had like a little bit of a problem with the kids that were handling him when we go to shows, and with him getting loose or being naughty. So we tried to find something that worked. The chain, he has really sensitive skin, so if we used a chain, it rubbed him. We couldn't do that, and also it makes me nervous with like kind of anybody using it other than myself, because if you do something kind of to put it on the wrong way, then it's kind of can end in bad. So we kind of were looking for something that we could use as an alternate to that. It had to be breakaway because we do a lot of shipping and everything. So the Hybrid Halter was a really good alternative and a good solution for that. Hybrid Halter's been a big component in us starting the babies, especially. Like we have started using the full halters in everyday work. And then we use them to start in the brown pen as well. And then also daily handling, because a lot of these horses that we have here end up going to be amateurs horses or young rider horses. So we want them to be good on the ground, good behavior, and it's really good to have these halters on the ground every day just to get them to understand, really respect really learn good manners, but also in a way that is like educational and productive and safe for everyone involved. So I think, so here we do a lot of buying, reselling in terms of like younger horses, in addition to the breeding. So we always kind of have 4, 5, 6-year-olds for sale. And really like what we look for when we go to either buy these horses or when we go to breed them is really starting with like a good attitude first. So that's really important. Trainability is really important. And then after that comes really like the talent and that kind of side of it. So for us, it's not necessarily about just is the horse amazing. If it's hard to handle, we won't even quite get involved unless it's something that is going to be for us, like 4-star, you know what I mean? So then we can we have the tools to manage that, but we wouldn't start with that in order to pass that on to somebody else. It was like no matter what it is, even if it's on the ground, or I'm sorry, on their back, if I even have a problem of like in the movements on the flat, like half pass or shoulder in or anything like that, I'll go back to the ground and start to move them over on the ground and teach them to cross their legs that way, and then get back on them and start that, which is always kind of ends up being more productive than really getting on them and getting after them or that kind of stuff. In 10 years, I really hope to represent the U.S. on a team. That would be kind of my major goal. But here it would be mostly, I'd just like to really have a good string of horses that people can come here and see, and everything is, all the horses are well presented, well mannered, well trained, and have a good reputation that way.